So sad. Hi, my special ones. Today I want to talk about first dates. Yes, people aren't really going out much these days, but some things will never ever go out of style or stop as long as human beings are on this earth. Things like relationships, marriage, having children, and dating. So, today's episode is kind of more for the guys, but the chicks can also learn something from this, or the ladies. Oops. So I'm just gonna dive right in. So, there's this thing that always happens on first dates where, of course, most times first dates tend to be like, oh, let's go out and eat. There's a restaurant, you order food, you order alcohol. And a friend of mine and we have this thing we say to ourselves a lot. We say that I wish men offered me money the way they offer me alcohol. Now, the reason we say this is a lot of times when you go out with a guy, they're always like, have a drink. You're like, no, drink now. Anything you want, drink. Just take a drink. Drink now. Like, there's always that pressure to drink, and that pressure doesn't come with anything else. If you say you don't want to eat, most guys are going to keep on going, eat now, just eat anything. Or you say you don't want to smoke, you're not going to be hearing smoke now. It's always only with alcohol. And I find that the reason why guys always put so much importance on alcohol is because deep down there is this belief that alcohol relaxes your inhibitions, so the chances of them getting lucky are a bit higher when the woman is drinking. Now, I have a problem with this fundamental belief, because if you really need her to be drunk in order to stand a chance, then I don't really see what you're doing there. And even if you just want to hit it and move on, don't you want the woman to be fully there and actually wanting you back in return? Because a lot of guys always tell me, oh, if she's not enjoying it, I won't enjoy it. But then if she's always drunk, then you're not really having sex with the woman per se. I really don't drink these days because I am terrible with alcohol. I can do lots of shit with alcohol, and then the next day you tell me and I can't remember anything. So if you're trying to get with somebody like me when I'm drunk and the next day I can't even remember you, like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Even though I don't really drink that much anymore, but that's my point. Like, what's the point? So I feel like my so says rule is eliminate alcohol completely on the first dates. You can go for dinner, go to the cinema, well, yeah, anything you want to do on the first date, do it, but try to do it sober. Because even if it's just a sexual relationship, wouldn't you want somebody who truly just enjoys having sex with you without needing any inhibition? I know that when I was much younger, there were a couple of guys who I couldn't stand, and whenever they would tell me they were coming over, I would always say buy alcohol, because I knew that if I didn't drink a little bit of alcohol, I wouldn't be able to stand them. Now I'm older and I'm a woman, and I realize that I have no business being with a man like that at all. So if you can't be around somebody when the person is sober, really that person is not for you. So guys, please quit with the drink now. Just have a drink. You know what I mean? That's why we always joke that if guys offered us money the way they offer us alcohol, we'd be so rich. Because there is this lots of pressure from guys about alcohol. Like, you say, I don't want to drink. You just keep on budging you. Just take something now. One sip, one glass. Like, quit it. You know what I mean? If it's on the second date, on the third date, where you guys have progressed, you've gone to know each other a bit more, then the alcohol can come in. And because you can now, that even without the alcohol, you guys are vibing. And these days where sexual harassment and all these kind of conversations are really popular, do yourself a favor, guys, because the last thing you want is a girl who's going to be with you and the next day say she was raped or she was drunk. You don't need that, especially if you're a man of a certain age and of a certain standing. You don't need that. So quit with the alcohol, especially on the first day. Let her be sober. If in her correct senses and knowing what's going on, she wants you, fine. And if she doesn't want you, there's always another girl out there. So stop with that desperation of, oh, let me just ply her with a bit of alcohol and we'll be good. Because if that thought ever comes to your head as a guy, where you feel like, well, let me just give her a drink and she'll let me come close, then you know that you don't have a stand, you don't have a chance, with that woman. And you shouldn't even be bothering yourself with her at all, because even in your mind, you're already thinking, oh, let me just give her a bit of drink and then we'll be good. So it means that you already know that sober to sober, you're not gonna get it. So you're already setting yourself up for problems like sexual harassment and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So guys, you guys can help yourself. And my number one rule is, do not, even if she says she wants to drink, on the first date. Maybe you try and dissuade her and be like, are you sure? Let's just talk and get to know each other. I promise you, she'll respect you even more for that, and your chances of her will probably go from here to like here, because already the message you're giving the lady is, wow, I really want to get to know you for you. And for ladies too, you know, we have to be careful and protect ourselves. So if a guy offers you alcohol on the first day, probably say, you know, we shouldn't drink alcohol. Like, and also know that if the guy keeps on insisting, oh drink, and he's trying to force alcohol into the conversation, I can already kind of say, you know, he doesn't really want anything serious, because all he wants is to get drunk and let's go wham bam, thank you ma'am. That's my so says. Remember, try to not have any alcohol on your first date, and always remember to practice your empathy. Empathy means what you don't want someone to do to you, don't do it to another person. Practice your empathy so much that whenever you approach people or situations, you come into those places with an open mind, understanding, and compassion. Practice your empathy. Thank you so much, my special ones, for watching, and I love you.